Today, we're going to find out what would have happened if Kevin Durant joined the Cleveland Cavaliers instead of joining the Golden State Warriors back in the 2016 offseason. This would form arguably the greatest duo in NBA history with Kevin Durant and LeBron James, and obviously for both of them to be in the starting lineup, we're going to have to change something up. I'll have LeBron James run the power forward, and so that Kevin Love can start as well, I'll have K Love run the 5. This should be an absolutely crazy team in Cleveland, considering we have a big 3 of Kyrie, KD, LeBron, and you could even call it a big 4 if you want to include Kevin Love. So let's get into the simulation and see if LeBron and Kevin Durant can win an NBA championship. We're off to a great start. We haven't even lost yet. So apparently a LeBron and KD duo would have broke the NBA. We're 77-3 right now on a 42-game win streak to end off this season. Absolutely ridiculous. And we're going to finish out the year 79-3. Maybe we'll have some comp if Steph and the Warriors turn it up, but honestly I doubt it. Nobody is stopping our 79-3 squad. Not a big surprise, LeBron made All-NBA first team, averaging a near triple-double, and Kevin Durant made All-NBA third team, averaging about 24 points per game. Needless to say, we're the number 1 seed headed into the playoffs. I did not expect this team to do so well, but in round number 1, we're going to be taking on the Atlanta Hawks, and it's going to be a sweep. Round 2, we got Indiana, we sweep them. Conference Finals, we got Toronto, we sweep them. So if you count the regular season, up to this point, we have won 56 straight games. I wonder if we can keep the streak going and beat the Golden State Warriors. They look much more beatable with Kevin Durant on the Cavs instead of KD being on the Warriors. I think the Cavs got this one. Game number 1 of the series goes to us. Game 2 also goes to us. Game 3 goes to us. And the Warriors do take a game, but we end up finishing it in 5. LeBron only averages 14 in the finals, but still wins finals MVP as he does average a triple-double. So this was an incredible first season with KD and LeBron. They pretty much ran through the entire league to win a chip. Let's see if they can keep it up going into season number 2, the 2017-2018 season. This is the year that the Cleveland Cavaliers got rid of Kyrie Irving and added Isaiah Thomas. So they're not going to be as good at the guard spot, but considering they just won 79 games, I'm not sure that they'll have a problem this season, regardless of what the roster around LeBron and KD is looking like. Season is wrapped. Both LeBron James and Kevin Durant ended up making the All-NBA second team this season. And we were good, but we were by no means that unstoppable, historical, unbeatable team that we were last year. This season, we only won 54 games compared to 79 last season. But let's get into the playoffs. Round number 1, we got the Philadelphia 76ers, and we'll make easy work of them. Round 2, we got the Toronto Raptors. Now we've got the number 1 seed in Miami Heat. Hopefully we can beat them. Game number 1 is going to go to us. Game 2 is going to go to Miami. Game 3 also goes to us. We're tied up at 2 apiece. Game 5 goes to us. And we're headed to a Game 7 against the Heat. I mean, this Heat team is pretty solid, I guess, but I think they're definitely beatable. If we really lose to Dion Waiters in Game 7, I'm gonna be ashamed. But we weren't about to take an L to Dion Waiters, man. Come on now. KD 40 points, LeBron 21 and 10, IT 15, and that's gonna be good enough to lead us to the NBA Finals against the Los Angeles Clippers. Yeah, again, if we lose to Austin Rivers, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan, and like Pat Bev, I'll walk away happily with my L. But I don't think KD and Bron are going out to this team. Game 1 goes to the Clippers. Game 2 is going to go to us. Game 3 goes to the Clippers. We're down 3-1, and we lose in 5 to the Lob City Clippers minus Chris Paul. Wow. That is a huge surprise. But I guess Kevin Durant and LeBron James couldn't finish the job. They both had solid playoff runs, and now we're moving on to the 2018-2019 season. Now, in real life during the 2018 offseason, LeBron James decided to leave the Cleveland Cavaliers to go to the Lakers. But there would be no reason to do that if Kevin Durant was here in Cleveland. So, KD and Bron are going to be staying together with the Cavs for the foreseeable future. Let's see if they can make up for last year's shortcomings and win a championship this season. Season is wrapped. My glorious king makes the All-NBA first team, averaging about 27 a game. And Kevin Durant doesn't make All-NBA. Yeah, whatever, man. We only won 42 games this season, which was good enough to earn us a playoff spot. Shout out to Kevin Durant, he was great. Don't know how he didn't make All-NBA, and I'm not sure how we were so bad, but whatever, let's get into it. Round number 1, we got the Philadelphia 76ers, and it's a 3-2 series, we lose in 6. Man, we've really had a fall from the top of the league, haven't we? We won 79 games year 1, and it's been all downhill since. And now we're headed into the 2019-2020 season. Now in real life in 2019, KD joined the Nets. But again, if he was playing with Bron, there'd really be no reason for him to leave. So we're going to see if this Cavs team can get back to the top of the league after a couple down years. Another season in the books, Bron makes All-NBA first team, continuing to do the LeBron James thing. Yo, KD might be a fraud. He didn't make All-NBA at all. I'm not sure why. Maybe they just don't mess with him or something. But we won 53 games, so we're kind of back. In round number 1, we're going to be taking on the Boston Celtics, and it looks like we're going to make easy work of them. Round 2, we got the Indiana Pacers. We're tied up into a piece, headed into game number 5. Oh, this is the Pacers when they had Vic, TJ Warren. All right. Let's get into this game 5. Simcast, LeBron versus the Pacers. Y'all remember, Bron had a crazy duel with Oladipo back in 2018 when the Cavs were playing the Pacers. I was too busy yapping, and then I missed the close game. That's my bad, bro. I was yapping on about Bron going crazy on the Pacers, but now we're 1 game away from the conference finals. Let's see if we can finish this off, and we're not going to. So I got another chance to see a close game here. Game 7. Let me lock in and actually pay attention to the score. Here we go, 6-point game, a little over 2 minutes to go. We're going to need to put together some stops, but with LeBron and KD on the team, we can definitely overcome this deficit, especially with all this time left. Malcolm Brogdon gets the screen from Miles Turner. Brogdon to the basket, good defense by LeBron James. I don't think Brogdon's scoring that. Now it goes over to Oladipo. Oladipo gives it to Holiday. Holiday going to pull the 3, and he misses. There we go. That's the stop we needed. James gets the screen from Kevin Love. Bron gonna go to the basket. Kevin Love wide open for 3. And there we go. We're within 3 points. Big play. Beautiful pick and pop between LeBron and K-Love. Man, why did they sub Kevin Love out after that beautiful 3? Anyway, let's just get a stop here. Oladipo gonna get the screen from Miles Turner. Depot to the basket. He's gonna put up the layup. I thought for sure the pass was going to Miles Turner, but oh, KPJ, are you serious? He's gonna foul Victor Oladipo. First one for Depot is good. Prime Victor Oladipo was a problem. Second one is good. And now we are down by 5 points here. Still plenty of time left to go though. Bron pushing TJ Warren. Gonna swing it to KD in the mid-range and it's good. There's the Bron to KD connection. They should have a beautiful 2-man game going. Victor Oladipo gonna give it over to Miles Turner. Turner is defended by Drummond. Now it's gonna go over to Warren. Warren down to Sabonis. There's a mismatch. Bron brings the help, but it goes out to Warren who misses the 3. There we go. Another stop. Now it's going to get back to James. James working his way to the basket. Euro. Okay, LeBron LeBag. Oh my goodness, he's in his bag. Y'all see him. He's celebrating. He's hyped. And we are within 1 point. Victor Oladipo trying to make his way to the basket. Over to Turner. And Turner going to get the short jumper to go. Good touch from Miles Turner. And we are down by 3. Colin Sexton has it. Sexton gets the screen from Drummond. Now he's going to dump it down to Bron. Bro! Oh my goodness! Andre Drummond! I didn't know he had it in him. Bron, the perfectly placed lob. And then Drummond. Oh my goodness, dog. Malcolm Brogdon. How did you allow this to happen? Andre Drummond needs to hang that in his house. He needs to hang that poster in the Louvre. That's the Mona Lisa of dunks. I didn't know Andre Drummond could do that. All right, now we got a 1-point game. Victor Oladipo at the top of the key has the ball, gets the screen from Sabonis, and Oladipo is going to pull the midi. He misses. We're back in this. Drummond over to Sexton. Sexton going to swing it to LeBron. King James gets the screen from Drummond. Bron going to pull the fading 3. Why would you do that? You're not Steph Curry, man. I mean, Bron can do a lot of things, and he can shoot 3s here or there, but why is that the shot, man? Just go down the lane, do the stiff arm, and get a bucket. First free throw for Sabonis is good. Second one for Sabonis is also good. Oh, man, we're down by 3, so we're going to need a 3-pointer. I'd like if we went to KD here. Andre Drummond inbounds it to Sexton. Man, get the ball out of his hands. Swing the rock, Colin. Colin, pass the basketball, bro. This isn't funny. All right, it goes to KPJ, who misses the 3. Oh, my gosh, bro. Why is he taking the shot? Why is he in the basketball game? First free throw for Turner is good. Second one for Turner is off, but it doesn't really matter. It's too little too late. My glorious king throws up the full quarter and almost hits it, but that's gonna do it. Man, what a game this was for Kevin Durant. Very efficient. We tried to make the comeback in the clutch. 4 of 16 is crazy, Bron. 0 of 7 from 3. Bro, I don't know why he kept taking threes. He took that crazy fadeaway. Thought that was going to go in. No, LeBrick, it did not. Now it is time for the 2020-2021 season, where we've got some solid role players. It's time for Bron and KD to bounce back and win a championship this year, coming off of a disappointing season where they lost in Game 7 to the Pacers. Season is wrapped. Bron makes All-NBA first team, averaging a near triple-double, and Kevin Durant does not make All-NBA once again. We still won 51 games on the season, though. Why was Dante Exum our starting point guard? Why didn't they start Darius Garland, bro? What were y'all doing this year? I don't know what's going on, but I mean, I'm not the coach, I guess. All right, let's get into these playoffs. Round number 1, we got the Indiana Pacers. Let's get our revenge. Let's go. We go ahead and we sweep them. Round 2, we got the Bucks. We beat them easy. And in the conference finals, we've got Philadelphia. Oh, man, Benji. All right, here we go, bro. Game number 1 of the series goes to us. Game 2 is going to go to Philadelphia. Game 3 goes to us. We're up 3-1. And they said Simmons was the next LeBron. Come on now, we beat them. How'd the Lakers make it here? That's crazy. LA, led by Anthony Davis, makes it all the way to the NBA Finals. Game number 1 of the series is going to go to us. Game 2 also goes to us. We're up 3-0. They're going to take Game 4, and we'll win Game 5. Back on top, we win the NBA championship this season. Now it's time for the 2021-22 season. So far, KD and Bron have 2 rings. Let's see if they can get a third. Another season in the books. LeBron, All-NBA first team. We're used to that. No All-NBA for KD. We're also used to that. And we ended up winning 50 games. Kevin Durant was still really good. Now, the Brooklyn Nets, the team KD was supposed to be on, they're actually the number 1 seed right now. So we'll see if we face off with them in the Eastern Conference. Round number 1, we're going to be taking on the Boston Celtics, and we're up 3-2 in the series. We're actually going to head to a Game 7. A young Peyton Pritchard at the point guard's kind of nasty, but overall, this is a great Celtics team, so we got to watch out for them. Let's see if we can get the dub here. And we are going to get the win. LeBron James 32, 11, and 12, and Kevin Durant with 25 points as we move on to round number 2 against the Philadelphia 76ers. They somehow have Udonis Haslem starting at the 4. What were they thinking? Game 1 of the series is going to go to us. Game 2 goes to Philadelphia. Game 3 is going to go to us. We're up 3-1, and we beat him in 5. Yeah, UD at the 4 is just nasty work, man. I don't know how he's supposed to guard Bron. Now we got the Hawks in the conference finals. One of 2K's favorite teams, but yeah, we should cook them. Game number 1 of the series goes to us. Game 2 goes to Atlanta. Game 3 is going to go to us. We're up 3-1, and we're in the finals. We've got Golden State. Oh, man. I mean, this is pretty accurate. The Warriors did actually make the NBA Finals this season in real life. This is the 2021-22 season, and the Warriors, they were 2022 champions. So now we get KD facing the team he was supposed to be on for a little while in real life. But of course, as a result of this video, he's playing with Bron now. Game number 1 of the series goes to the Warriors. Game 2 also goes to the Warriors. We're going to take Game 3. Warriors take Game 4. And Golden State, Steph Curry and the Warriors make easy work of us in the NBA Finals. Kevin Durant had a monster playoff run. So did LeBron James. But once we met Steph in the finals, he was ready to send a message. And we ended up losing. And now is where things are going to get ugly for the rest of the league. We have Bron, we have KD, we have Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. I don't think anybody's stopping us. We're here in the 2022-23 season where, if you remember, the Cavs made the move for D. Mitch right before the year started. I expect us to win the championship this year, although we're not off to a very convincing start. Season is wrapped. LeBron James makes the All-NBA third team, and we ended up winning 60 games on the year. Honestly, a little less than I thought. Nobody's numbers are going to be crazy on this team just because we have so many options. Round number 1, we're going to be taking on the Toronto Raptors. This should be easy work. Y'all know about LeBronto. We sweep them. Round 2, we got the New York Knicks. We sweep them. Conference Finals, we got Philly, and it looks like we're going to beat them. Oh, man, we got a Game 7. Trip to the finals on the line. James Harden, Tobias Harris, Tyrese Maxey, B-Ball Paul, and Joel Embiid. Let's see if we can beat them. Well, that was a pretty easy Game 7 win. KD drops 30, D-Mitch drops 28, Bron with the 23-point triple-double, and now we've got the New Orleans Pelicans in the NBA Finals. The Pels have a solid squad for sure, but just look at our team. It looks like an all-star team, man. Game number 1 of the series goes to us. Game 2 also goes to us. We're up 3-0, and that is the 3rd championship for the duo of KD and Bron. We've got one more season to go, which is the season that we're in the modern day. So let's see if they can add a 4th chip to what has already been a ridiculous run for the duo. This is what the team is looking like for the final season. Essentially, it's just the modern Cavs plus LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Final season is in the books. LeBron James makes the All-NBA 2nd team. Kevin Durant, again, doesn't make All-NBA. We won 65 games on the year. Low-key expected more, but we'll see if it's enough to at least win a championship. Round number 1, we got the Miami Heat. We're up 3-2, and we beat them in 6. Now we've got the Philadelphia 76ers in the 2nd round. We're up 2-0 against them. We're up 3-1, and we're going to go ahead and beat them in 5. Now we've got the Boston Celtics. LeBron versus the Celtics. We've seen plenty of these matchups, but this Celtics team is very stacked. They've got a great roster. We'll see if our even more stacked team can get through them. Game number 1 is going to go to the Celtics. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 is going to go to us. Hopefully we can take this Game 4. No, we can't. So we're headed to a big Game 5 series all tied up. And we were able to get the dub in Game 5. D-Mitch with 22. Really nobody had that extraordinary of a game, but it was enough. And now we're 1 game away from the finals. Here we are. LeBron versus Jokic in the NBA Finals. The defending champs trying to win again, but they're going to have their work cut out for them against this team. Game 1 is going to go to us. Game 2 also goes to us. Game 3 is going to go to us, and we win in a sweep. LeBron James averages a kind of mid 17-11 for the last ring, but overall, KD and Bron were able to win 4 championships as a duo. So I consider this video a success. That's it for the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.